Shall I proceed or you may want me to do some smaller recap? No need, huh? So we started with the chapter called climate, in which I have taught you what? The first part, the difference between two words. One is climate and other is weather. Then we have jumped into seasons of India. How many seasons we have? 4 distinctive seasons. So today what I'm going to do, I might have already touched on. Very good evening, dear. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Good. Nice to see you back, huh? I just started my class. We are going to explain that all 4 seasons in detail. So what I'm going to do, the first 2 seasons are very important. The first one, if you remember, as per my order that I've given, advancing monsoon season. So put the heading in your notebook, keep it ready. Let me explain full in detail. Then we'll proceed. Seasons. Come in, no problem. Try to be on time, that's nothing. Okay. So just you have to understand how the season setting up and how is the season moving out. The first season, if you remember, I've given the heading as advancing monsoon season. Come here. No problem. Before to this, I had referred Indian climate in one name or in one sentence. How do we refer Indian climate as? Very good. Everyone understood the meaning that I explained? I said it is tropics where India is located. What is the tropic passing through the center of India? Tropic of Cancer. Why it is monsoonal? I might have given 2 words for it, correct? It is the arrival. What is the other word? Other word is departure of monsoon, which determines other season. So there might be a question why Indian climate is referred as tropical monsoonal. I think I've given the answer for that. Okay. Now let us understand the season one by one. I'll be using a small rough sketch of our Indian map. So just bear with me. Okay. This is the first season I'll be using. The second season, just following up. If you remember, it was only for 1 month. What is that? Season of retreating monsoon. So here I'll be explaining this one, advancing monsoon. Just understand the second one that I'll be explaining, it is a retreating monsoon. The other word for advancing monsoon, anybody, if it is started in your school, they call it a summer monsoon. Is it correct? No. They call it as also southwest monsoon. Okay. Here we call it as winter monsoon, since it begins when the entire country is having winter. What is the other word? Like southwest ke jagah par idhar kya aayega? It is northeast monsoon. Now the directions you and me always get confused. I think there is a force in our earth called Coriolis force. Have you heard about what is Coriolis? Anybody have a slightest memory in mind? What is that word Coriolis? It is a force which is exerted through the rotation of the earth. So I'll be explaining 2 different ways why this is called as southwest, why this is called as northeast. Just understand the notes anyway. Welcome. So we start with the second week of May, or it is the mid of May, and there is a big zone setting in central part of Asia actually, but we are not going to study Asia, so I'll prefer India. And the name of this zone is called as ICSE. Any guesses? Intertropical. Very good. The word is climatic, but actual word goes with the meaning. It is convergence. Why is the word convergence so important? You know what is the meaning of the word conversion? All the coming and meeting in one point. Like you guys are converging in UT. Is it so? Only for studies? Oh, sir. In the break, we chit chat also. And that is very important. Homework here, nahi kiya. Punishment aayega, wo pata nahi. So here we are going to have the convergence of what? Winds. So these is the time I say this is the mid of May, or I can say second week of May. There is a big zone setting. Anyone know what is IT season? What is IT season? Hey, what is his name? Rehan? Want to try Rehan? What is IT season, boy? That's okay, I'll tell you. It is a zone of, what is it? Two things I'll put it. Let me see who guesses right. Temperature and pressure. Which is high and which is low? It is a zone of, I don't have another zone of high temperature and low pressure. Is the arrow clear for you? So who can repeat the line if I ask what is ITCZ? Come on everyone. It is a zone of and low pressure. Once again please for me. Then the second question, what is it? What is the influence? Why are we studying this? At the same time, second week of May, over Indian Ocean. Everybody knows Indian Ocean is there. Just reverse of this phenomena is there. Again, I am writing temperature. Again, I am writing pressure. मुझे और color देगा तो देख. Hey, later I will please. Okay. Later I will sign it and then give it back. What will be the reverse, my dear? Come on, everyone. Very good. It is, I say, low temperature and high pressure. यहाँ तक clear है? And purposely I'm not rushing with the chapter because this is very important. Once you understand, it becomes easy. वो online का भी present मत कर. बच्चा जल्दी दे देना. ये boy से सब लोग mark कर लिया, sign कर लिया. I'll give it to your friends. Now just look at the board. Now why we have to study these two? Normally the winds move from which pressure to which pressure? High pressure. Sure. So where is this high pressure? So now the wind starts moving. Let us put some blue color or a blue color only. So winds originate from here. Okay. So normally they are in the which direction? They are in the west. Correct? And moving east and moving towards west. And here we have two big water bodies. One is Arabian Sea, and here we have Bay of Bengal. Originally, these winds are not towards southwest; they are towards southeast only. Did I explain one force? What was that force? Coriolis force. I write CF, but no answer. What does that Coriolis force will do? Since Earth is rotating at a faster pace, the wind which was originally tend to go towards east, it has taken a U-turn and entered India from which direction? West, and originating from south. That is why they are known as which monsoon? Clear? Anybody feel that you want me to explain again? Please speak loud. ये setting समझ गया? Then दोनों. I asked you to come by somewhere. Here, come. Second bench. You only come forward. All girl is sitting, and last time also you were there. Hey, my dear, you are able to see the board clear? She has had a lot of intersection in between. Now the word is southwest. Now who can claim, sir, इसको summer monsoon क्यों बोलते हैं हम लोग? Wrong है? Right है? बोलो. Is it summer monsoon first of all? No. Yes. Summer monsoon is very simple. इसका original setting कब होता है? In the month of May. उसीलिए तो उसको summer monsoon बोल रहा हूँ. And देखो, now we were talking with our colleagues that since the summer now for last 2 weeks it's very hot and very humid. है ना? What are we expecting? The rain is also going to give a thunder and lightning. And you guys will be counting the days of your weeks. कितना दिन स्कूल बंद होगा? है ना? चालू रहेगा वो जाने दो सर. बंद कितने दिन को बताओ. And normally you and me understand since the word is summer because the entire setting has started in the month of summer. If you remember arrival and departure, I said the more quickly this ITCZ sets, the more quickly you will get the rain. The more delay is the setting up of ITCZ, there will be delay in the rainfall. Abhi samajh mein aaya? Absolutely clear. I'm just doing a small and a quick recap. I said May mid setting up of ITCZ, Question exam में आता what is ITC, then 90% write only the full form. Don't write the full form. Then you write it is a zone of high temperature and low pressure which sets over Central Asia. लिखा तो भी चलेगा Central India in the second week of year. At the same time, what is prevailing? Low temperature and high pressure. Now I have to name these winds. There is a special name given to these winds. Anybody knows? No problem. We're waiting. What is the name given to this? Normally ये wind का नाम ऐसा लिखा है. Correct? Then student get confused. Sir, second आपने northeast लिखा है. This is northeast of globe, not of India. So for your confusion, I remove this any. Is it correct? Is it trade winds? आपको 9th में था ना? That circulatory and planetary में था geography में. अच्छा, you didn't attend. What is why the word trade winds are given? ये कौन सा trade करने इंडिया में आ रहा है? Normally, when there was no steam boats, you know what are steam and diesel boats? The traders from Central Asia used to come to India. During which time? During this time. You have seen the old boats, that big yachts like clock. As per the direction, they try to move it, and the wind only takes sailing. So that is why geographers have given these winds as which wind? Trade winds. What are they trading? Sir, कुछ नहीं trade कर रहे सर. सिर्फ Arabian Sea से enter करता है और Bay of Bengal से enter करता है. And good thing about these winds, they are blowing from where to where? Sea to land. Are they moisture laden winds? Definitely, they are full of moisture. So one, they are coming from Indian Ocean, extra moisture they pick up from here, and by the time they try to cross over our Indian subcontinent, who is blocking them? The Great Himalayas. It's like maybe the Khali or maybe the giant. So till now, what process was going on? Evaporation. Opposite of evaporation, condensation will start. Once condensation starts, the molecules become bigger. This will be 1 to 10. Date exactly बोला ऐसा. क्या रहेगा? May या June रहेगा? June. By the time the condensation is complete, two parts of India gets a heavy rain shower. The first shower. Can you get? The first part asli is within the country. What is this? Correct? Kerala. The second part. What is this? Andaman and Nicobar. And let me tell you, every time the southwest monsoon starts, it comes with a very technical word. We call that as bust of monsoons. Any idea why we are calling as bust of monsoon? Actually, ये जो monsoon को हम लोग proper monsoon नहीं मानते, जो केरला और अंडमान में गिरता है, इसको हम लोग pre-monsoon showers बोलते हैं. What is the other word? Anybody? In Kerala, it is called as mango showers. Is it mango showers? Is it mango showers? नहीं. Why it is mango showers? Somebody बोला सर strawberry होना चाहिए, jackfruit भी होना चाहिए. Strawberry definitely केरला में तो नहीं मिलता, महाबलेश्वर में, है ना? It helps in the ripening of mangoes. Even now, especially Maharashtra, full of mangoes, is it? Which mangoes you guys want to have a grab at it? Alfonso, what are the nuts? And हिंदी में आपूस बोलते हैं, आपूस. कितना है? 1200 रुपए डजन. अच्छा है, बाद में लेते. And by the time it comes to 600 and 800, once the rain done in Kerala, I personally have been there. पूरा मैंगो में वो लग जाता है, क्या बोलते हैं वो, तो they try to push out the mangoes. 1200 क्या 200 रुपए में लेके जा, मतलब नहीं चाहिए, I don't know. So this is the reason why the pre-monsoon showers in Kerala is known as mango showers. And anybody, why is the word bust? The beginning of the monsoon always, this year you please observe, will come with heavy thundering and heavy lightning. What is this word saying? Thundering and lightning. Still anybody in my class who says, sir, इससे मुझे बहुत डर लगता है. लड़कियों को.
सारा, आप अटेंडेंस क्यों नहीं करते? एब्सेंट जाते हैं ना? Why?
Carefully sign against your name. The email will go automatically. So this thundering lightning, Our monsoon gives a declaration. What is the declaration it is giving? मैं आ गया है. And be prepared. And what you and me will get prepared for it.
किसी और
अभी
ने
अपना
access किया है क्या? No, किया
अभी
है।
अब हम लोग अपना पुराना अम्ब्रेलास है ना, पुराना रेनकोट ढूंढेंगे. बच्चा बोलता नहीं, मुझे तो हर साल नया चाहिए. आपण मात्र पता नहीं पुराना भी चलेगा. And then the calendar starts. Which calendar? The monsoon calendar starts. Is southwest monsoon absolutely clear? Shall I give the notes of this? Then we will jump here, or shall I explain this also? Confused nahi hoga na? Absolutely. I want me to explain. All clear? So क्या sequence है मैंने explain किया? Let us put number 1. Is it number 1? What is the number 2? Sequence. हाँ, this is number 2 है ना? इधर से winds move होता है. Number 3, sir ये winds move करता है. Number 4, it closes to Himalayas. And number 5, कुछ नहीं sir, rainfall start. And where? This is here. So is the sequence very clear? 4-1. Is the sequence very clear? No confusion at all? Okay, I'll show you some videos also. Give us some time. Okay. So please write the heading. Already you might have written and start writing the notes. I'll give in bullet points so that it is not difficult for you to learn. Advancing monsoon season, bracket में डाल दो southwest or summer monsoon. Vihan, are you writing, my dear boy?
Yes, sir.
Good, good, good. एक बार PTM में आ जा.
Where?
इतना जल्दी नहीं होगा, टाइम है उसकी. ठीक है, right now. Monsoon in India. I'm today going very slow. Last time I was jumping with lots and lots of energy. Sunny क्या आज नहीं है, but I want you guys to relax, है ना? Monsoons in India begins with. Feel free in asking any of the spelling. No shame in it. Begins with the setting up of. Again, I'm repeating. Monsoons in India begins with the setting up of. Right? Only ICSE. If you have not written the full form, now only once you write the full form. Bracket Maliko. Inter. I should be capital. Tropical. Again, T should be capital. C. Convergence. I've written the word there. अगर एग्जाम में डिफिकल्ट इधर है भाई सर्चिंग मैन. अगर आपको एग्जाम में कन्वर्जेंस डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है क्लाइमेटिकली इट इज एक्सेप्टेड. कन्वर्जेंस जोन. Monsoons in India begins with the setting up of ICSE. Second bullet point. It is a zone of. Come on, you complete. I've written on the board. High temperature and low pressure. It is a zone of high temperature and low pressure, which sets in the central parts of India, which sets over in whatever you write, the central part of India during the second week of May. Low pressure sets in over the central India during the second week of May. Just 1 minute, I'll take a pause. There are two effects we call it. One is that El Nino effect. Suna hai? Who's this El Nino? Actually इसको मेडिटेरियन इफेक्ट भी बोलते हैं क्योंकि मेडिटेरियन रीजन से विंड ओरिजिनेट करता है फिर इंडिया में एंटर करता है. एल नीनो एंड एल पसीनो, नॉट एल पसीनो, ये सब पॉपुलर सिंगर. ला नीनो ना, ला नीनो is the word. It's like an Argentinian pronouncing that word. Okay? तो एल नीनो इफेक्ट मैं अलग से देता हूँ. यही है वो. ठीक है, चलिए थर्ड बुलेट पॉइंट. एल पसीनो. What is the third sequence I have to explain? At the same time, देखो, I made this map very clear. Now who can tell me, sir, what are you going to give it to us? Sequence पढ़ो, इधर लिखा मैंने number 2. इधर है यार, इसको बोल के. क्या लिखना है? बोलो. हाँ. Indian Ocean के पास क्या? हाँ. Come on. This is how you make your own answer. Nothing to learn. Very good. Indian Ocean के बारे में लिखना है, बोलो. At the same time, low temperature and high pressure prevails over the Indian Ocean. At the same time, low temperature and high pressure. I couldn't see Rehan writing. I'll check your notebook online. मैंने यहाँ से मैं postman को भेजता हूँ notebook collect करने. What did I say? At the same time, low temperature and high pressure prevails over the Indian Ocean. Underline that word, low temperature and high pressure. Major parts of Indian Ocean. Next one. Winds start or winds moves from. Don't write start. Which pressure to which pressure? High pressure, bracket में डाल दो IO, towards the low pressure. Winds moves from high pressure, inside the bracket you write IO, towards the low pressure. Where is low pressure at that time? but तो उसका नाम है, कौन सा जगह पर है? ब्रैकेट में लिखो. Very good. Central India. Next answer I will allow you to write on your own. पूरा explain करूँगा. देखते हैं फिर कितना लोगे. Hey, is it geography becoming very difficult for you now? Quite a easy one. Is it a scoring one? तो टेस्ट नहीं लिखा. But as compared to 9th, 10th is very interesting. पहले तो वो Indian geography है. दूसरा तो आपको 8 में से only 5 मॉड्यूल सेलेक्ट करना है. And तीसरा तो टोपो शीट भी है ना? आंसर टोपो शीट में थोड़ा मुश्किल है. Don't worry, but we will solve. And 30 marks out of 80 is only for objectives. 10 is for topo. I had explained is it on that day, and 10 marks for MCQ and 10 marks for. I think you guys can easily target out of that 30, 29 at least. ज़्यादा बोल रहा हूँ या कम बोल रहा हूँ? ठीक है, चलो अब बोला तो ठीक है. Out of 50, यहाँ लेक्चर में यहाँ पे लगता है out of 50, 48, चलो 40 हो गया. On the lower side, उधर 29 and इधर 40, कितना हो गया? 69, मतलब 70 पकड़. Out of 80, 70 very good marks. I said good marks, good marks. But आप फिर और थोड़ा सा effort लगाएंगे. Then where will you land up? 75. फिर बच्चा बोलता है क्यों और थोड़ा effort लगाता हूँ sir? Let us land up somewhere in 78. Yesterday I was teaching to one of the receptionists and who she works for me. I was explaining her this law of attraction. You know what is all this? तुरंत अपना youth के mind में गंदी बच्चा बोली कुछ नहीं है. When you are aiming for your career ना, you have to dream that you have already captured it. कभी किया किसी ने ये? At least मालूम. I have attended some several courses online and offline. which जैसे you want to become an engineer, एक exam, or you want to become a doctor. तो आज से ही स्टेथोस्कोप गले में डाल लो, है ना? एक white apron पहन लो. फिर जिसको भी आपके बिल्डिंग में तबीयत खराब इधर रखते हो, अच्छा, ऐसा मत करो. But at least you are understanding. और engineer, पापा ये बिल्डिंग है ना, इसका फ्लोर में है ना, थोड़ा सा वो RCC, उसका कॉलम्स का कवर ठीक है. बेटा ये सब तो लिखे कल ही अखिलेश ने बोला, अभी से सीखो. तो तुरंत एक लड़का अभी है 12th में, सर मुझे पायलट बनना था, तो मैं क्या करूं? बिल्डिंग से पूछ जाऊं. नहीं मत करो. है ना? ड्रीम्स आर हायर and to achieve the dreams what you and me are doing. The dreams आने के लिए सोना पड़ता है सर. और आप अपना लेक्चर में यौन करने भी नहीं सोएगा कैसे? Is it that physical sleep or mental sleep? It's like you might have read the greatest president of India, APJ Abdul Kalam. What was his book? Wings of Fire. सर ने क्या बोला उसमें? ड्रीम को अचीव करने के लिए एक तो ड्रीम को फिक्स करो, फिर उसके ऊपर कंटिन्यूअसली मेहनत करो. हमारा कैसे ड्रीम रहता है, 2 दिन के बाद हर रोज ड्रीम चेंज होता है. कल तक तो मुझे पायलट बनना था, कल नहीं चल पाएगा उतना अच्छा नहीं है two things. By the time the year comes to an end, उसका dreams का एक पूरा line लग जाए. What does it mean? You are confused? Are you confused now? सर जगह पे छोड़ के क्यों लो? क्योंकि one you make your dream. I have seen many students of our own UP. They have not only achieved. I think UP provides even SAT exams. You know that? What is SAT? She knows it. It is a study abroad test. आपने देखा होर्डिंग्स में कितने सारे स्टूडेंट्स फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन लिया है एंड इज अ प्राउड मार्क फॉर whom तुरंत बोला हमारे पेरेंट तो प्राउड ही है बट थोड़ा सा यूपी भी उसमें फाइट लेकिन आर वी एमिंग फॉर वेरी हाई हाउ हाई बुर्ज खलीफा इज अ बहुत ज्यादा yesterday I saw two Indian Navy fellows who is taking a jump actually parachute bana hai se jumping नहीं मारा I think you saw that video. The two commandos were jumping and both were catching their hand and they leave and then turtle and like and then देखो इंडियंस बुर्ज खलीफा भी बहुत छोटा है हमें मालूम पड़ा इंडिया में बुर्ज खलीफा बन रहा है हाँ है सर मैं छोटा सा लेकर आया था दुबई में एयरपोर्ट but at least our aim should be much higher. Sure? Shall we get back to our topic? Chalo. Where did I leave the line? Towards the low pressure. Okay. What is the next sequence? Second के बाद three इधर है. ठीक है? Winds enter into India. Bracket में डालो. Trade winds. Winds enter into India from two directions. Actually, इसको two branch of monsoon exam में question आता है. Which is the first branch? Arabian Sea branch. Which is the second branch? आप वो भी लिखना exam में full form लिख दें. लिखो. Two branch, you write one AS branch. एक ही लाइन में लिखो. Two Bob branch. Enters India from two branch. Both the side have missed N. Arabian Sea branch and Bob branch. Sorry. Wind enters into India from two main branch. One AS, two Bob. Shall I go with the next point? Is everyone today comfortably listening and writing? थोड़ा सा speed बढ़ाऊंगा purposely मैं slowly जा रहा हूँ. Next sentence. These are moisture laden winds. I've written the word moisture here. I'm writing the word laden. Moisture laden winds which already carries moisture laden winds which already carries क्या carry करता है lots and lots of moisture which already carries lots and lots of moisture from IO. Is it IO clear? Put a semicolon. How do you write a semicolon, everyone? Is it so? I've seen some students in English paper. ये पता नहीं वो किसने इसको सिखाया. This is the semicolon. Correct? And also, नहीं आने का semicolon है पर चलें. Carries more moisture from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, and also carries more moisture from both AS and BOB. ब्रैकेट में क्या लिखेंगे? मैंने कुछ विंड के बारे में बोला. ये कौन सा टाइप विंड है? Sea to land. और ये रहेगा land to sea. अभी तक ये मैं एक्सप्लेन नहीं किया. ब्रैकेट में लिखो sea to land. That is why it is having so much moisture. I'm giving a small pause. Please read what you have written and tell me, sir, ये क्या इतना लंबा point किया आपने? Still, you feel more simplification. I'm ready to go. Who is attending my lecture today? First time? One. Oh, you also. What's your name? And it's full year. And boy? Harsh. School. Alanka. Fine. Be a bit louder. I'm my dear. What's your name? Ade and school name. चलिए. So Rehan, any problem?
No, sir.
कितना पॉइंट लिखा है जरा बता.
काउंट करूँ?
अरे पॉइंट में नंबर नहीं लिखा क्या तूने?
नहीं.
अच्छा चलो काउंट करके बता कितना पॉइंट है.
8.
Is it matching? 8 points we have written. 7 है 7. किसी ने बोला 6 है. चलो ठीक है. पूरन जाते जाते 6 का 8 बन जाएगा. I know that. चलो ठीक है. Anybody have any query? Shall we move ahead? Let us close this answer now. Where are we? Moisture laden winds. ठीक है. First, now it is the first week of June. रोज बोला नहीं सर अभी तक अप्रैल लिख कर है ना. Now it is the first week of June. क्या हो? People don't understand the difference when I'm explaining and when I'm doing notes. Now it is the first week of June, wherein cloud formation process, wherein cloud formation process is almost complete. And fast approaching towards the Himalayas. And fast approaching towards the Himalayas.
Sir, can you repeat?
Yes. Now it is the first week of June, wherein cloud formation process is almost complete and fast approaching towards the Himalayas. T should be capital, H should be capital. The Himalayas. Next point. Himalayas obstruct rain-bearing clouds. Himalayas obstructs. You know the spelling? Careful. Obstructs these rain-bearing clouds and helps in which process? Opposite of evaporation. Yes, it's condensation. Condensation process. अभी और 2 पॉइंट में आंसर खत्म. Now then, condensation process, PROCESS. Now then, the condensation process. I don't have anything. You just get it from your friends. Why are you so slow? Now then. Now then, condensation process is complete, and Kerala receives. It receives, even I make a spelling mistake. RECEIEVES. Receives the first shower. Kerala receives the first showers. Bracket में write pre-monsoon. Dash डाल के mango showers. दोनों लिख दो. एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन भी आता है. Why it is mango showers? Kerala receives the pre-monsoon. Then you write mango showers. Close the bracket. Along with what you can write? Andaman and Nicobar. A and Nico, short में लिखो. No problem. Along with Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Change the paragraph. We are closing the answer. Official southwest monsoon. Official southwest monsoon begins in India. क्या लिखना है उधर? ये लिखो. With the burst of monsoons. Double inverted comma inside the quotes. How do I write inside the quotes? Bust of monsoon. Sorry, my quotes has become wrong. We call it a 66 and 99, correct? Bracket में लिखो heavy thundering and lightning. I hope in science you know the meaning why it is thundering and lightning. मालूम है सबको? कि नहीं मालूम? Positive and negative charges. Heavy thundering and lightning. Okay. You can have a breather and you can ask me also any part, any question. In next 2 minutes, I'll start this. Only explain, don't say. Okay? I don't want you to stress your hand. Still you have any query, anybody please ask me because ये बहुत जरूरी है. तो बाकी season फटाफट जाए. Shall I ask my doubts over this question? पक्का? अच्छा, why it is called as the main monsoon for the country? Southwest is the prime monsoon. Very good. Major parts of India receives. और क्या है? Can I say northeast is the prime monsoon for India? Why not? Winter में तो क्या है? तो क्या? हमारा rainfall तो कभी 3 महीने एक ही महीने में देता है. Very good. Very good. So always remember like this. India gets close to 80% of the rainfall. From whom? Southwest. Only 20%. अगर आपको last time याद है मैंने क्या बोला? Only 2 states को ये rainfall देता है. Come on, which 2 states? Very good. So we'll write the word coastal. Only पूरा नहीं देगा. Coastal AP. What is that AP? Andhra Pradesh and coastal. Which is the prime monsoon for us? This one. Is entire India depending on southwest? और हमारा southwest कैसा behave करता है? It behaves very abnormal, like you and me only. Coming early, going very early. Coming late, going very late. Coming early but giving only 1 month, बाकी 3 month dry. इसको हम लोग vagaries of monsoons बोलते हैं. क्या बोलते हैं? Anybody can help me to write what is vagaries? Come on. You can. अरे word. ये सब concepts है. Range नहीं, range अलग है. Vagaries मतलब ये हमारा जो monsoon है ना हर साल एक जैसा behave नहीं करता है. That everybody knows. कुछ जगह पर desert जैसा condition रहता है, कुछ जगह पर floods ही floods है, और कुछ जगह पर farmers ऊपर देखते बैठे हैं, कब गिरेगा, गिरता ही नहीं. Why all this? Why all this vagaries with Indian monsoon? पहला, किसी ने बोला सर global changes are there. Anytime you have witnessed rainfall during Deepavali time? हुआ है, बहुत बार हुआ है. I think my dad is no more, but my dad said in fact once we had that small ice cubes falling down. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? वो भी हुआ है मुंबई में. Hails we have, not hailstones but hail गिरा है. Sorry, Mumbai ऐसा है. Mumbai is an unpredictable place. कब क्या होगा nobody knows. But definitely entire country depends on which monsoon? Southwest. Clear है? चलो put the next heading. Second season लिखो. Only draw the map of. Hey, you didn't draw the map. Please draw this map in your now. फिर उसके बाद heading का. ये कर लो. You want me to draw the map again? Yes. Once again. तो इधर बनाता हूँ ना. चल. पूरा खिचड़ी बना दिया हाँ. You are not able to understand what it is. देखो season के पहले ये करो peninsular बना because मुझे वो explain करने के लिए easy हो जाए. Peninsular बनाया then make the Himalayas. आपके volume में भी ऐसी है with a map. I'll show you. Use the pencil. I told you never use a pen. I use the pencil. Riyan diagram में map बना my dear. पहले peninsular फिर ये बनाओ फिर ये बनाओ. And then write ICSE. Full form मत लिखो. Already answer में है. I've seen peninsular coming like a bucket of our bathroom. Peninsular को जरा अच्छे से बनो. ये है Indian peninsula और क्या? हिमालय जाके वेस्ट बंगाल के साथ अटैच हो. हिमालय नेपाल तक जाता है. ममता बनर्जी ने हिमालय को डरा दिया, डल मेरे तरफ भी डल. It starts like this, it goes till Nepal. You know Nepal, na? At least you should remember ये इंडिया में मानसून कैसे स्टार्ट होता है. Wait, किधर से किधर हिमालय? Oh, हिमालय ऐसा करना यहाँ से मुझे दिख रहा है हिमालय प्रॉपर. They will ask you why is the summer monsoon, why is the southwest. Don't worry, I will be giving the answer. Jan has not made Indian map, huh?
What, sir?
You didn't make this.
Made.
Oh, show me. Let me see. Very good. It is blurred like me only. Definitely. So next week we will be starting TOEFL. Don't remain absent. I hope for majority people have come up. Maybe admission जरूरत मैं पूछ लेता हूँ. Well, Chamskar, how many are having TOEFL for the coming school exams? Majority are having. TOEFL के लिए मैं ज़्यादा वेट नहीं करवाऊँगा. So it is very easy, but थोड़ा सा lengthy है. Please finish. आप लोग साइंस में डायग्राम्स बनाते हैं ना? नहीं बनाते. People are making India in a very unique shape. So be silently. It's and it's okay, relax. Last time you were here, na? He has taken your place. So keep poking with a sharp knife, sharp pencil. Once you're done, say yes. I'll start explaining. और क्या है? क्यों उसको पोक कर रहे हैं? क्या कर क्या रहा है? वो तो पता है सर. यार वो शक्ल से तो इतना ईमानदार और शरीफ लगता है. लगता है. Enjoy your class, but don't disturb the class. School. Shall we? Till diagram on. Shall I erase this? Yeah, erase it. थोड़ा सा comparison करने में easy है. Now this is retreating. Now I'll say monsoon, but it is during the time of winter. And somebody told me, sir, ये एक ही महीना है. एक महीने में क्या influence करेगा इंडिया? Definitely करता है, but not to the entire part. Only to, come on everyone, coastal बोलना पड़ेगा. Once again. Very good. Now this is the time we will have opposite of what we are had. So अभी इधर क्या रहेगा और इधर क्या रहेगा? देखो इधर पहले क्या था? Temperature high. Now it is winter setting in. What will happen to temperature? Low. What will happen to pressure? High. Okay. At the same time, here will be temperature high and pressure will be. Now the winds have already shed lots and lots of moisture. Which winds I am talking? Trade winds. Now it wants to go back. देखो हम लोग हमेशा मेहमान को घर में बुलाते हैं. कुछ मेहमान तो अपने आप अंदर घुस जाता है. फिर उसको जा करके बोल भी नहीं सकता. Then वो जो हमारे घर में वो हंगामा करता है. And you, mother, father, all are looking at मेहमान चुप बैठे चुप बैठे. तो अभी हमारा मेहमान अंदर आया, उसका नाम क्या था? Southwest. That same mehman is going out of India, correct? Now then it has already shed 80%. Now this is a wind which is blowing out of where to where? From north and moving out of country from which part? Which part? East. So moving from north and checking out from east. Is it correct? Now on the way, we have Tamil Nadu something like this, like a human ugly face. है ना? And this Andhra with Telangana, बहुत confusion. Hyderabad क्या है? But ठीक है, Andhra. It is Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Now that it is moving, it is generally dry wind. Correct? But at the same time, it is having close to how much percent moisture? Now, since it is pressure is high, the winds are moving out, checking out. I remember checking in a hotel is not a big problem. Checkout is a problem. क्योंकि मुझे फ्रिज में बहुत सारा चॉकलेट्स एंड ड्रिंक्स भी रखा था, मैंने सब उठा के लिया। फिर जैसे फिर मैं बिल बनाना तो बोला सर 2 चॉकलेट्स आर मिसिंग, 3 ड्रिंक्स आर मिसिंग। बोले फिर फ्रिज में भरा क्यों? ओनली फॉर यू सर। तो बोला क्यों नहीं? सर वो हिडन चार्जेस नहीं गिनते हैं ना, फिर बोर्डिंग चार्जेस, फिर क्या लोडिंग चार्जेस, आई डोंट नो व्हाट ऑल द चार्जेस। बोला होटल वाज चीप बट द चार्जेस आर टू मच, ओनली आपके लिए 50% डिस्काउंट। और एक दिन रुका था 9,500 का बिल बनता है। मैंने बोला ठीक है, दूसरा बार आएंगे सर, ठीक है। I went in between our classes, some out of Maharashtra for 2 seminars at Conan. So अभी check out कर रहा है। Who is checking out? The monsoon. From where to where? From central part of India. It is moving out of India from where? From east. So I say this is north and this is east. Is it validated? Why it is winter? Entire country is having winter situation. But this is the time the Andhra people and Tamil Nadu people are enjoying. I remember staying in Chennai for some time during this time. And Chennai is a lovely place if you visit. We call it as a small Singapore. है ना? Singapore आपको सारा वॉचेस से लेके सारा गोल्ड सब कुछ मिलेगा। बट एक चीज मुझे उधर खराब लगता है, किसी ने बोला तमिलियंस बोलते हैं चेन्नई में क्या गोली गोली रहेगी सर। You will not get the facilities like what we get in Mumbai. अपना जो ड्रेनेज फैसिलिटी मालूम है ना, हमारा बाथरूम टॉयलेट सर, उधर एक बड़ा लॉरी या कुछ तो आता है, बच जाता है तो वो बेचारा पूरा साफ करके लेके जाता है। Well, it's like anything. But then Chennai is known for its ultra megapolitan environment. And Chennai में जब बारिश होता है ना ये टाइम पर, literally it is wintry situation and you get good monsoon. And Chennai is like our older Bombay, पूरा पानी भर जाएगा। And फिर वो क्या वो मोटर पंप वाला 4 दिन के तक आता है, तब तक हमारे घर में we will have what all that snakes and other things will be inside the kitchen and everywhere. By the time the water is sucked out, ये घर छोड़ के जाता नहीं। मुझे अच्छा लगता, बोले जा यार ये मेरा घर है। So we always believe whether this is going to have a big influence. Definitely, there are some winter crops which are sown in these 2 states. Last week only I remember winter crops are known by which name? Rabi crops, correct? So this light rainfall is very helpful for which crops? And Chennai के पास हमेशा पानी नहीं रहता। Why I said Singapore हम लोग बिस्लरी पानी पीना पड़ेगा। अगर टैप पानी खोलो तो इतना गंदा पानी है, better you don't wash your face also. So it fulfills the requirement of what? Water also. Which 2 states? Andhra and Tamil Nadu. Is it entire Andhra? No. Is it entire Tamil Nadu? No. Only the coastal part. So by the time it checks out of India, it gives rainfall only to these 2 states. Is it clear? Shall we write this or you can write on your own? जल्दी बोलो हाँ या ना, मुझे देने में ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा। दे दूं? चलो लिख। I will always give you 2 or 5 minutes of relaxation. That is what I am hurrying up. ऐसे नहीं कि पहले होने तक बट करते है ना। चलो राइट। अक्टूबर टू नवंबर लिखा ब्रैकेट में हेडिंग के साथ। Now the setting up of winter. Now setting up of winter is due in India. Setting up of winter is due in India and beginning of any northeast, beginning of any monsoon. Full stop. थोड़ा टाइम देख ले चलिए। Second point. Now, very good. 2 pieces. Second point. Entire country experiencing, or entire India experiencing or experiences drastic fall in temperature. Drastic. ऐसे नहीं कि 32 से डायरेक्टली 10 में आ जाता है, स्लोली करता है. Fall in temperature leading to low pressure or high pressure? High pressure in the central part. High pressure in the central part. Stop. It is. Next point. It is seasonal reversal. Why I'm using the word reversal? It is going back. Hai? It is seasonal. I'm writing that word. Reversal of which system? Wind system. Seasonal reversal of wind system. Leading to which monsoon? Retreating soon. Leading to retreating monsoon. Full stop. Anybody have left any point? Shall I give you 2 minutes to grasp and write? पहले लिख लो. ये दो मेन क्लाइमेट है, बाकी तो सीजन तो फटाफट कर दो. Summer and winter and summer. And every day, whenever I'm meeting you, every Thursday, I want people to learn and come and get your notebooks complete. Today, I will give you 2 questions of assignments as well. Okay, I won't be very harsh to you unless and until you are very sweet to me. ऐसे रोज गुलाब जामुन और रसगुल्ला लेकर आएगा. होमवर्क कंप्लीट कर दो, बुक्स लेकर आओ, है ना? फेयर नोट. If not, I will be very sweetly pushing you out of the door. Not pushing you, literally ask you to sit there and do the assignments. Okay, sure. Winds blow from. कौन बोलेगा? Sea to land or land to sea? Land to sea. Hence, dry in nature. Winds blow from land to sea. Hence, dry in nature. Bracket में डाल देना how much % of rainfall? Only 20%. Next, winds move out of India. Winds move out of India from the north. From the north towards where it is taking out eastern part of India, towards the eastern part of India. Don't write east part of India, eastern parts of India. Then the last point, on its way gives ample AMPL, ample rainfall. On its way gives ample rainfall to you. What is the place you have to write? Coastal AP and coastal TN. Coastal AP and coastal TN helping in which crops? That also written. Rabi crops. Helping in Rabi crops. Bas. Now put bags, not bags. Put your this one notebook aside. Let us have some reading practice going on. Okay? Is every bench having a textbook or a volume? Volume hai? Every bench? So I'll show you which page it is. I want people to read in a way where I want you to read again and again. This one I took it from you only. Hey, I need a volume. It's on page number, I think 130, 134 ahead. It is 130, Southwest Monsoon, 133. So if the bench is not having a volume, I'll allow the volume to pass from left and right. Will do? Will do? Tell me. We will begin with boys only. Better. Not always girls have a stream like me. Let us give it to the new NC. What is his name? वो सितार का टी-शर्ट जो पहना है. What's your name? Say yes. Hans. Hans जो भी है. Hers. Yes, my dear Hers. Give the volume 133 से read कर. Any of the volume is open and ready. By the time वो अभी निकाल दो volume. Use कर. ठीक है रुक जा. मैं मुझे बात में. That Southwest Monsoon लिखा है ना? You don't have the volumes. This is. Please read. Boy.
Southwest monsoon season or rainy season. Southwest monsoon season or rainy season, also called begins in June. The southwest monsoon and ends in September. The winds blow from high pressure areas over the sea and low pressure areas over the land. These winds bring heavy rainfall accompanied by violent thunder and lightning.
Now, what is the term called? Thundering and lightning. Burst of monsoons.
This sudden violent onset of rainfall is termed as burst of monsoon.
उसके आगे ही लिखा है feminine.
चलो ठीक है. The southwest monsoon winds are divided into two branches. The Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal.
Come on, which two branches? Everyone. Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch. Very good. Go ahead.
The Arabian Sea branch of southwest strikes the western coast of India and Kerala.
Just 1 minute. Let me show you Western Ghats. It is continuous and parallel to the west coast. ये Eastern Ghats है. It is broken and parallel to the which coast? East coast. समझ में आ रहा है? ये Western Ghats है. In fact, in Maharashtra also, do we have Western Ghats? And what is the local name given? Western Ghats to local नाम क्या रहता है मराठी में? Anybody watches Marathi news channel? G24. सह्याद्रीज बोलते हैं मराठी सह्याद्रीज है ना वही है. How many have visited at least this Mahabaleshwar? Oh, everyone. एक बार गए तो महाबलेश्वर हमने बोले तो मत आओ उधर भी पढ़ा रहा था मैं लेक्चर लेने. And how is this Mahabaleshwar now? Very hot. Very hot. And which season we get strawberries? Winter. आप लोग स्ट्रॉबेरी खाए कि नहीं उधर जाके? नहीं खाए? I remember I went for 12th standard lecture that boy to me and एक guide था मुझे एक point में लेके जाके बोला ये suicide point है sir. मैंने बोला अच्छा ना और आगे जाओ sir. और आगे जाओ. And then I turned and asked ये क्या suicide दिखा रहा है या नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं sir आपको दम मारना तो मैं ये popular point है. So it was nice talking to you guys. So it was wonderful. Thank you. God bless you. I'll come back on coming Thursday. Okay. And wait, Diyan, bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye. And Mahabaleshwar नहीं गया तू?
ठीक है.
अच्छा ठीक है. हम लोग लेके जाते हैं पिकनिक में.